Sorry for that. So the common unit for measuring the angle is degrees, right? The symbol is like this. So for example, you can say 1 degree or 10 degrees, 50 degrees. This is the symbol, this small circle over here, right? Or I can say 90 degrees, 100 degrees, right? Whereas another angle, just remember, you don't have to learn this. Another angle is called radians. This you'll learn it in higher standards, but you just remember the name, no need to remember anything else regarding this. This is another unit for measuring the angle. Okay. So now let's talk a little bit more about angles. So basically I told you that if you rotate a ray on new position, you're going to get an angle. Let's give this name as A. OA is my initial ray, and I rotated it to over here. It became OB. Then I got an angle. Let's say this angle is around 20 degrees. Angle can also be, the symbol for angle is can also be theta. So this is nothing but angle is equal to 20 degrees. I can say theta is equal to 20 degrees if I name this angle as theta. Okay. I can also name this as angle A. So angle A O B. So I can write it as angle A O B is equal to 20 degrees. This is another way of representing it. Okay, angle. So this is the symbol for angle. Angle AOB is equal to 20 degrees. Now let's come to types of angles. So do you guys know what are the different types of angles?
Sir, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle, complementary angle, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, angle bisector,
Okay.
linear pair angles, vertically opposite angles.
Okay. Thank you, Amok. So those are the various types of angles. Let's look at them one by one. So first type I want to ask you. So suppose this is my ray, okay? This is my ray. Now I'm going to rotate this ray completely till it becomes opposite direction. So I'm going to rotate the ray till it comes to the opposite direction. So finally I'm going to get the ray like this.
Straight angle.
Yes.
Straight angle.
Yes. Whenever I rotate it in such a way that I get an opposite ray, then we call it as this is called as a straight angle. Why is called as a straight angle? Because it's like a straight line, right? Now it's a straight line. This ray became a straight line. So when you make a ray, rotate a ray so that it becomes a straight line, then it's called as a straight angle. And do you know the value of the straight angle?
Sir, 180 degree.
Yes, very good. It is 180 degrees. So you have to remember this value. You cannot get this value. You should remember that a straight angle is 180 degrees. That is when two rays are opposite each other, the angle is 180 degrees. Okay. So now, let's say I have a ray, okay? Now I have a ray and I am going to rotate it. I'm going to rotate it again till it comes to 180. Then again I'm going to rotate. So now it is 180. Now here again I'm going to rotate it till it comes back to the same position. So just imagine this. I have
360 degree.
yes. Then again I'm going to rotate it till it comes back to the same position. Then this side. So again I'm going to rotate it till it comes back over here. This side is also equal to 180 degrees. And what is 180 plus 180?
360.
Sir, 360 degree. Sir, complete angle.
360 degrees. Yes, this is called as
Complete angle.
a complete angle.
Complete angle.
Okay, a complete angle where the ray has come back to its original position. That is 360 degrees. Remember that when it comes back to its original position, it's 360 degrees. Also, let's say I have this ray, okay? I have this ray and I'm rotating it. I'm going to rotate it. Finally, when it comes back to its position, which shape am I going to get?
Sir, circle.
Yes, I'm going to get a circle. So basically, a circle is, I have not drawn it exactly. It's difficult for me to draw that circle now. Perfect circle, but this is a circle where this is nothing but the ray. So now rotate the ray 360 degrees. So this is 360 degrees. When you rotate the ray 360 degrees, you come back to the same point. That is called as a circle. Okay. So this is the same thing you do. Have you guys used compass? In your geometry box, you would have had a compass, right? Where you'll attach a pencil.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is the same thing you're doing. You're just taking the compass, and this is the compass, right? You have a pencil over here. Let me just draw a pencil. You're attaching a pencil to the compass, and you're fixing it. This is the sharp point of the compass needle, and you're fixing it at one point. And what you're doing, you're just drawing a circle. That is nothing but a ray. You're making a ray, and you're rotating that ray. Rotating that ray till you get a circle, till it comes back to the same position. That is 360 degrees. Okay. So remember, a circle is always 360 degrees. That is about circles. Next, let's look at another different. There are many types of angles. So again, I have the ray. I'm going to rotate it till here. Okay.
Sir, acute angle.
Yes.
60
Sir,
degree.
acute angle.
It's called an acute angle. Let me take my straight angle again. So this is 180. What will be the half of
Sir,
180?
60 degree.
What is the half of 180 degree?
Sir, 60.
No, think again. What is
Sir,
the half
90
of?
degree.
Yes.
Sir, 90
Half of
degree.
180 is
Sir,
90.
right angle.
Yes. So now whenever it is at 90 degrees, that is half of this position, we call it as 90 degrees, or also call it
Right angle.
right angle.
Right angle.
This is basically, you can remember it as L shape. It's a L shaped or a right angle. Also, the term for this is perpendicular. Remember this word, perpendicular. Whenever I say the word perpendicular, that means 90 degrees. Okay? So right angle, perpendicular, 90 degrees. All three of these mean the same thing. Okay? Perpendicular or 90 degrees or right angle. So whenever the angles, look at this angle over here. I'll name this as P, O, Q. Okay. So look at this angle over here. This angle is less than 90 degrees, right? So this is 90 degrees. This is less than 90 degrees. So again, let me draw this.
Sir,
This is,
acute angle.
so first
Acute
the
angle.
yes. So first this is at 0 degrees. Now it is in 0 degrees. This ray. Look at this ray. This is OA. This ray is in 0 degrees. Slowly, if I rotate it, I'll get like, for example, 1 degree. Then if I rotate it again, I'll get, let's say 5 degrees, then 10 degrees. So similarly, I can keep rotating it till I get 90 degrees. That is a right angle. Between 90 and 0, so this is 0, this is 90. Okay, the straight position is 90. So between that, we call it as an acute angle. That is between 0 and 90 degrees. So in your questions, you might get something like, which of these is an acute angle? And the way, remember, angles are represented, can be represented by the symbol theta. Acute angle, if I write an acute angle, remember this, can be represented as theta is greater than 0. Theta is greater, that is the angle is greater than 0 and lesser than 90 degrees.
90.
Yes. This is the notation for acute angle. So this is the angle. Theta means the angle, right? Angle. This theta is greater than 0, lesser than 90. So this is symbol for lesser than. This is the symbol for, this is greater than. That is, theta is greater than 0 but lesser than 90. Then you know that if theta is equal to 90, then we call it as right angle. Now what about if theta is greater than 90? Theta or the angle is greater than 90.
Obtuse angle.
Yes, very good.
Sir,
We call it
obtuse
as
angle.
obtuse angle.
Obtuse angle.
So again, let me name this as O, A,
Sir,
B.
greater than the 90 degree and lesser than the 180 degree.
Yes, very good. This is, let's say this is 115 degree. So over here, angle AOB is equal to 115 degree. This is called as an obtuse angle, where theta is, so again for obtuse angle, you have 90 degrees greater than, that is theta is greater than 90 degrees and theta is also lesser than 180 degrees. This is an obtuse angle. Definition of an obtuse angle. Next, you know, straight angle, we discussed that already. Straight angle means theta is equal to, exactly equal to 180 degrees. That is similar to this, where the ray has rotated all the way till it comes to the opposite direction, 180 degrees. Then next, what about if this is the ray, what if it comes more than 180 degrees? It came all the way from here.
The reflexive angle.
Reflex angle.
Yes.
The reflex angle.
If it's more than 180 degrees, we
Sir,
call it as
more than 180 degree and lesser than 360 degree.
yes. So a reflex angle is an angle where theta is greater than 180 degree and lesser than 360 degree. That is the definition of a reflex angle. Okay. Then, okay. So those are the different types of angles. Again, we have, if this is the type of, only this is given, only one ray is given. Either it can be two types. Either it can be zero angle, or it can be something known as complex angle. Zero angle if it did not rotate at all. If it rotated all the way like a circle and came back to its original place, then we call it as a complex angle. that is theta is equal to 360 degrees. Zero angle means theta did not rotate at all. It is 0 degrees. Okay. Then now those are the different types of angles. Now let's come to some properties of two or more angles.
Complementary angles.
All that will come in these properties of two or more angles. Okay. So now let's say I have two angles. Okay. Let's say I have a right angle. This is this.
Right.
This is one angle, right? This is, let's say, A or B. This, which type of angle is this?
B. The right angle.
Yes, it is a right
90
angle. Now
degrees.
let's, yes, now let me take another ray, which is like this. Let me say this is C. Okay, OC is one more ray. Now I have two angles over here.
Complementary angle.
This whole thing is 90 degrees, but also I have two more angles which are formed over here. One is angle COB.
45 degrees.
Another one is angle AOC. You know that angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees. So AOB, that is how you name the angles. Look at this carefully. AOB. Similarly, AOC. This is AOC. This is COB. Now, what is angle AOC plus angle COB?
Sir, angle AOB.
Angle AOB. That is how much? How many degrees?
Sir, 90 degree.
Yes.
90 degree.
Yes. So angle AOC plus angle COB is equal to 90 degrees. So these two angles, whenever the sum of two angles are 90 degrees, whenever sum is equal to 90 degrees, then those two angles are called as complementary angles.
Complementary angle.
Complementary angles. Similarly, so remember complementary means the sum of two angles is 90 degrees. Similarly, if the sum of two angles, let me draw a straight line over here, straight angle, and let me have another angle over here like this. So now I have one angle over
The
here.
supplementary angle.
Yes, good. So I have two angles over here. Let's say this is P, O, Q, and R. So now what is angle POR plus angle ROQ?
Sir, 180 degree.
Yes.
Sir, 180 degree.
That is this angle plus this angle. Totally it is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore, these two angles, POR and ROQ, these are called as supplementary angles.
Supplementary angle.
Well, supplementary angles.
Supplementary angles where the sum is equal to 180. Okay. So these are the various terminology related to angles. Some will continue with more in the next class. That is tomorrow. Okay. You can attend your other class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.